cornflake cookies. Good. It's race time again. Yeah. But no one seems to care about that. Doesn't matter. I'll show you what's going on. Not going to be able to do much work this weekend because of race day tomorrow, but let's have a look. Bum, bum, bum. We've got a new customer in the house. Just got to turn the lights on. Now these look very similar to, I think it's a Plymouth in America, that are two-door. They come out in a two-door version which looks very much like the Plymouth in America. But this is a, what is it, VG? I don't know. It's a Valiant VRP Regal. So it's the top of the range flash one. Actually looks pretty bloody clean. I haven't found any, haven't spied any rust yet, but still got to take the paint off. So, oh, hang on. Rust in one of the worst possible places, in the middle of a big flat bonnet. It's going to be a nice car when it's done, so it's another customer's car and I'll get started on this very soon. But yeah, it's going to be a nice rig. I'm not sure what color it's going. 1200 coupe. We're going to get onto this very, very soon. We got to kick it out the door. So I'm going to get onto the customer. Mick, I need some paint soon. So we're going to talk about that. She's looking a bit dusty at the moment, but she's nearly ready for paint. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. 180B still sitting there. It hasn't gone anywhere. So, because I've got so many cars in the shop at the moment, I've got to pull back on mine for a little bit because I need to get some out because I'm lacking in room. You'll see in a minute why I'm lacking in room. Well, you've already seen the reason why I'm lacking in room, the old Valiant up there, but my car's down in this shed. Now normally I don't have two cars side by side, but I do, so I've got to keep scooting them over from one side to the other as I'm working on it. On a nice day, not today, I'd kick mine out while I'm working on this one, but this is the one that's just been painted. If it was a nice sunny day, I'd pull it out and we'd have a decent look at it. We will have a decent look at it before it goes out the door. But yeah, Mazda Soul Red. It's looking pretty bloody snazzy. So this one, I'm just putting it back together, of starting at the back, working my way forward. So all the tail lights are in, all the rubbers, hatch rubbers. I had to fabricate a gas strut thing. So what we got here is a gas strut from Bunnings, a little bit shorter than the standard one, so I had to lengthen this bracket. If I was going to do it again, which I may yet, I'd probably kick this bracket down a little bit. I think it's facing up a little bit too much, so I may fix that. I may not, we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, all the rubbers are in the back. Still got to give it a good detail before it goes, but rubbers are very tight. Yeah, anyway, as I said, I'm working my way forward, so I'm up to this door here. I've done the other side door except for the top belt moulding on that side. I've got to put the new rubber on and then put it on. But next, on Monday, it is the weekend, so I'm not working. I'll come out and I'm probably going to start put the dash back in. Actually no, I'm going to put these vinyl trims in first before the dash goes in. Probably make it easier. Yeah, and then we've got this one here. This one's nearly ready to go out the door, but just doing a little paint repair at the front here, where the where this chrome trim went on. There was a bit of a divot, so we've fixed that up. Got to do washer bag over there, needs a motor. I've put the squirters in, so that's ready to go. And I've just done a boot release, so we'll open the boot. Boot release here still needs to be screwed to the thing, but if you watch this, I'll do that. And no, she popped. She usually pops up further than that, but yeah, she popped. So what I've done is put the cable through here, drilled a hole, put it down through there, out through there, and then it just goes in through under the back seat. So that's that. Now my 240Z, the roof is nearly ready. I reckon one more day and it'll be ready for primer, and then I'll be able to paint it up. So my car's not far off of being done. Still don't know that it's going to make this year's Datsun Day in October, because there is still a little bit to go, but yeah, I've really got to concentrate on customers' cars first, get them out so I've got more room. So yeah, that's my update, and I've got a couple of hours left of the day, so that's not enough to really start work on anything. So what I've got here, my bikes. This one's going to get a restoration very soon. First of the bikes to get restored. Not 100% original. Probably a different paint scheme. This one here is going 100% original, because I think it deserves it. But what I've got down here is a CB500T motor. So what I want to do, I've got the rest of the bike, well, most of the rest of the bike here in pieces all over the property. So what I want to do is I want to fish all the parts out and put it back together as much as I can. I know it's missing a fuel tank. It's probably missing side covers. I'm not sure whether it's missing a swing arm or not. I think it might be, which could upset the apple cart for putting it back together. So I did see there's quite a few swing arms available on the Americans websites of the eBayness, but $230 for postage. That's more than what the actual swing arm is being sold for. So we'll see what I can find here in Australia first. But if I do piece this thing back together, it's going to be a bike that I don't sell, so it doesn't matter if I do have to spend a little bit extra on it. Yeah, just from the amount of work that I will have to put into this bike to make it something, and it will be going the cafe racer route, because it is a basket case. There's too many original parts missing. So yeah, full cafe racer on that one. Alright, I'm not going to sign off just yet. I'll go fishing out some parts and we'll see what we find. Okay, this is what I've dug out so far. This is the frame, the CB500T. Not sure if you can read that. It's a CB500T. I don't have the original swing arm, but I have a CB250 swing arm. Problem is, on the end that goes onto the wheel is too narrow, and the end that goes into the bike is too wide. What I'm going to do... Oh no, my jack's sprung a leak. I was going to put the jack in between and stretch it. Don't worry, this... I'm still going to look for a proper swing arm. I just want to put something on there at the moment that I can use to make it look like a bike. So I'm going to stretch the back end, and it looks like there's some spaces in here. If I can try and get them out, not sure I'll be able to. That might be enough to narrow it down. You know, it looks like I need to cut those inner tubes too, so I might just be able to cut them out. Might be the go. Yeah, I'll see if I can press them out. But first thing first, I'm going to try and get it so it actually fits on the rear wheel. Yeah, so stretchy. Okay, I think I see the vision, and I think I like it. Maybe Bobber Cafe Racer crossover, but I'm really liking this more than I should. Look at that. How's that for a view? Just imagine here, sitting on here. If you could even have the foot pegs about there. Not sure that I'd get it passed for registration like this, but I'd have a damn good go at it. I like it. Obviously it's got to be a fraction higher than that. Maybe there. Yeah, there. Well, I'm going to go get some shockers and put on it anyway. I've got some shockers in the shed, I think, that belong to this bike. But I'm going to... Oh, not tonight, because we're nearly out of time. Or maybe. I'd like to get the motor in it. Perhaps I'll get it in the shed there, and I'll sit the motor in it. Yeah. I kind of like it. Far more than I should. Yeah. I am going to dig out the shockers though. I don't have the proper pin through axle through the rear. It's here, but it doesn't fit through the swing arm there, so I'm going to die grind that out a bit to make it fit for now, until I sort out something else. Yeah, not sure this bike's going to make it to the road, but I don't care. I'm building it anyway. I'll take it to car shows. Maybe I'll get to ride it around at car shows. Yeah, I like it. It's a cool looking thing. Okay, now I have 3 bikes. I can't believe I've had this bike for over 10 years, and it's just been scattered all over my property. I've still got heaps more bits for it, but yeah, there's so many more bits that I'd need for it to be a road registered unit. I don't know whether it'll ever get that far. It's possible, you never know. I could just find another one that's in bits that has all the parts that I need. But yeah, so basically I need carbies, proper swing arm, side covers. I've got all the electrics, I think they're all there. I've got shockers, but I'd get new ones anyway. Headlight and speedo, doesn't matter, I can get aftermarket for that. But basically, it's not impossible. I could find these bits, but these old CB500Ts are getting pretty thin on the ground in Australia. I mean, I think there's quite a few in America, but postages are just ridiculous for parts from America. So I could build it up as a vintage drag racer and take it out tail and bend and cut, I don't know, 16-second quarter miles at a guess. I think these got about 40 horsepower, but if I make it as light as I can, basically motor and a seat and nothing else, yeah, you never know. Anyway, this is going to sit here like this for a while. I might come out and clean some stuff on it, go through all the rest of the bits and see what I can find. So the CX is priority. I'm going to be doing this one up first, and then probably the VF, and then this one. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to sign off. I've had enough for the day. I'm hungry, so I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and yeah, have a good one. Bye, guys.